There is a catalyst, and it is a butch lesbian named Maggie who throws the first punch. But as soon as she does that, she joins arms. Our brilliant director, Lenny Folia, has staged this in such a way that as soon as she starts protesting being arrested, others grab her arms and join with her. And so it becomes a group. You know, this is not a docu-opera. This is not a reenactment.
Is that a thing?
No, it's not,
Okay.
that I know of. I just made it up. But it's not a reenactment of Stonewall. Right. We're not doing that. It is a story that we have created, music and text, that imagines the spirit of Stonewall and imagines what was going on that night that led to all of these people banding together and fighting against oppression. It's, I don't even mention the name Stonewall in the libretto at all. We don't even mention the word Stonewall.
Why is that?
Because I didn't feel it was necessary. Everyone knows what club this is. And I think if you do that, it becomes like specific to a time that we don't, then it becomes a docu-opera and it raises expectations for an audience.
And also people don't sit inside the bar that they're in, naming
That's
the bar
exactly
that
right.
they're in over and over and over again.
Or do you say, oh, I need to dance tonight, I'm going to Stonewall. You say, I'm going to my favorite club and I can't wait to hear that jukebox.
So was there, I mean, when we're talking about this and we're talking about it not being a docu-opera, which I just love the idea of now, did you still feel a lot of pressure when it came to telling this, it's 50-year anniversary, telling the story of Stonewall?
It was a duty to tell what may not be the historical truth, but the lived truth. So everything that we see our characters going through as they're making their way, all 10 of them, gets woven like a tapestry as they're making their way to Stonewall. Everything they went through is something that people at that time went through. And I think that was what we were really, really keen on showing, an idea of a lived truth rather than an historical truth, because these things happen and still happen.
How do you define a lived truth? Just out of curiosity.
Well, that would be something. So, for instance, this piece opens with Maggie, the character he just mentioned, getting abuse hurled at her on public transport. 2 weeks ago in London, a lesbian couple was beaten up for not kissing in front of a group of straight men. This happened. Although, obviously, this happened 2 weeks ago. We started writing the opera 18 months ago. These are the kind of things that are happening to our community then and now. And that's, I think, gives us license to tell this story in this guise.